It's Rachel and John, and it is late night, just hanging out here at 5 Foster Plaza, where we will be here for a couple of more weeks, but then we're kind of doing something on the road. You got to stay tuned because we're going to be hanging out in Market Square. But just follow the Facebook page and the blog and you'll find out. But while we're here at 5 Foster Plaza, we always have snacks, we have drinks, and we do have really good stuff. We've already tasted it.
We did not. John has, so I can't wait to try.
Before we get to that, what was on this week's blog? We typically are calling out people being Jagoffs, but this week it is a little different because we're throwing some parties. Well, we're hosting some parties.
We're not throwing anything, but we're lucky to be a part of these great parties. And they both have something to do with the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership. As you know, they are the kings and queens of Picklesburgh. Therefore, you know what you're getting into. It's going to be some good stuff. First of all, there is a watch party for the game that is happening in Dublin. What are we doing on that day?
We're going to get up early.
September 28th,
and we are going to be down on 6th Street in downtown Pittsburgh.
Yep.
And we are going to hang out and play paper football. Remember paper football, the little triangle, you'd slide it up and down the table. We're going to have a tournament right before the big game, and we are going to have, some other YINZER games. Pass the hot football, the black and gold football, which will be a potato because
listen, don't tell them all of them. They need to sign up. Here's the deal. You come down, there's tons of prizes, but you come down, you sign up as a team. This is at 7:30 in the morning. We're getting you all excited for the game. And afterward, you get the best seat in the house. So there you go. Plus, the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership is hosting the Oktoberfest again. 2 of the games are making their way back. 1, you got to do this. It is not easy. It looks easy, but it is not. It is the Stein-Holding contest. And we were there last year when we saw people square off. It's not as simple as it looks. And also, I call it the wiener dog because I never say the dog name right.
I don't know if it's Dachshund or Dotson.
I
don't know.
Dachshund?
But anyway, there are races. They're friendly races, right? So make sure you get on the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership website, and we hope to see you there holding your steins.
Go to Chris and Daryl because I know you ate, but the rest of us have not, and the audience is dying to find out what Ruckus Cafe brought.
All right, Ruckus Cafe. So welcome, Chris and Daryl.
Hi,
all right,
thanks for having us.
I asked you your names literally right before we turned the buttons on because I have a tendency to forget names. But this one was pretty easy because I was already texting my friend Tom McDermott about this because you make waffle sandwiches.
I sure do.
So, but before we get into all of that, tell us a little bit about the Ruckus Cafe, Chris.
So Ruckus Cafe is a cafe in Shaler. And we do breakfast and lunch all day. Besides being a cafe, we're a little bit of a community center. We have an event center, but we do a lot of events for the community. So we have things like Senior Monday, the first Monday of every month. We invite seniors to come for an activity and lunch. We have paint and sips. We have a lot of bridal showers and baby showers. We do a lot of great events. This weekend, we have Tub Club coming to do the ice bath and sauna event.
We have back room.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So we have a lot of cool different things. Great date night stuff with speed dating. We have line dancing and ballroom dancing. We're doing a dinner pairing with Ackerspire Brewing on Thursday. It's an Oktoberfest. We do it with them every year. So their beer, our food. Chef Scott has a great menu planned out. Everything is on our website. You can buy a ticket. We still have a few more seats open for that. And we do lots of different things.
All right, Daryl, jump on in here. Right?
I was just going to say, we also have, don't forget about the food.
We have
everything from great lattes for our coffee bar.
They are great. I can attest. Yes.
And we have monthly features of all our drinks and monthly features for our menu items. We have special flatbreads, paninis, salads.
Mm-hmm. All made in-house.
Everything's made fresh and
baked
in-house.
goods.
Yeah, and a lot of baked goods, which we brought you a little bit of that as well.
John knows.
So,
again, wonder what they taste like. I would not know. I told the story off camera, but I had the luxury of coming twice 3 weeks ago, and it was fantastic because I literally got coffee both times. I tried, so we had I got something gluten-free, and now I'm forgetting because I said, oh, this is good.
We do offer a lot of gluten-free items, gluten-free bread, so any of our paninis.
Yes.
We have a gluten-free pizza crust, and we have gluten-free wraps. And then we usually have a gluten-free baked good
It was.
at the
and I want
right
to say
time.
it was a chocolate chip scone. It was very good.
And we also have
Something
vegan, vegetarian
And
options.
we have some vegan, vegetarian options
Daryl,
as well.
you were right on it.
We
before
try.
said-
We always say we try to have a little bit of something for everyone, but we're not the Cheesecake Factory. So you can get a buffalo chicken wrap, but you can also get an avocado toast.
And it is always busy there. That's what I love because 1, you're a small business, and 2, you're near my house, so I like to come there. But you're not going to be near my house for long. You're staying there.
We're staying
Don't
there,
panic,
right?
But you have a second location coming,
We
so
are.
you'll be near my office. It's like you really want to cater to the Jags, and we appreciate
we
that.
do.
Where are you opening?
So 625 Liberty, right near Morton Steakhouse, right between Heinz Hall and the Benedum. We're embracing the cultural district. We plan on having themed drinks based on the shows that are coming, and really embrace the performers that come to visit Pittsburgh, so we can really put on a great Pittsburgh welcome for them, but offer them a discount and hopefully maybe take their picture in Ruckus. And so we really hope, and we want to have music. We have music at Ruckus now every Sunday night. We hope to have some maybe Wednesday afternoon or some music down there as well. So we do. Ruckus is coffee, food, music, art, and we really mean it. We try to do all those things.
Those are four of my favorites.
Let's quickly get through this because this is a part where I'm going to fake like I haven't tasted this yet. So Daryl, tell us what we're eating.
He's not a very good actor.
So this is our signature waffle sandwich called the Ruckus Waffle Sandwich, and we have a Reese's cookie, which is baked in-house as well.
The cookie has just become a thing that we can't not sell. We didn't plan it. It just came. But the Ruckus Waffle Sandwich is a sugared waffle with house-made cherry chutney.
Oh, my God.
Eggs, cheddar cheese, and bacon. And to the sweet and salty that really gets you.
It is so good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of our things. We also have a Ruckus Latte, which is a similar flavor palette to that. And we're going to be introducing soon. We partnered with Kyle's Cakes from Millvale, and he's making us a signature cheesecake. We'll have the similar flavor palette, and we're going to pair that with our coffee flight. So you'll be able to buy a ticket. Like you would afternoon tea, which we have on Sundays. You can buy a ticket to afternoon tea.
Let me just tell you, they know how to just set it up there. Did James Santelli talk to you before you came up here?
He came out of the bullpen like we've done 9 podcasts.
It is a gift.
You came in kind of shy, and we're like, wait a minute, no, they know what's up. You know how to tag team each other.
We've been doing this for 4 years, and we talk to community members all the time, and we try, if somebody comes in with an idea, they have a book they want to promote, they have a charity they want to fundraise for, and we're like, well, how can we make that successful for you? How can we make it successful for both of us? So it brings in new people. So when I saw Kyle's Cakes was like right down the street from us, I met him. He's an adorable young guy trying to do a great thing. And I tasted the cheesecake and I was like, we need to do something. And so the coffee plate is a great option.
Nice. And he's not the only one that we partner with for local food. We do Mancini's bread.
Boom!
Boom!
We do local honey.
Co-Nectar in Millvale. She's a honey bee educator, and we literally just went through 60 pounds of honey in 5 months and just got another shipment from her. We're going to be featuring her honey at the downtown. You can buy retail at the downtown location, and we're hoping to do like a honey dinner pairing with her. So maybe local wine, honey with 4 different courses of different honeys is very exciting.
Honey is such a thing too.
It is. It really is.
Where can everybody find out more information about how they can follow you on social media or just the events that you have so they can come try everything?
RuckusCafe.com. Our website has everything, has our catering menu, has our events, has, all the special things, hiring for downtown. That information is on there as well.
And you can also order online through our website. We'll take you directly. We have our own ordering online. And also if you can find us on DoorDash, you can find us on Uber Eats.
And the App Store.
Nice. It's John and Rachel at Jagoff Late Night. And we appreciate you guys coming.
Right.
We're going to pitch out to our Locate the Locator from People's Natural Gas.
I've said it before, James Santelli is literally one of my favorite guests. That's why he is on quarterly to talk about what RAD has going on. John, this is where you very famously tell everybody, what is RAD?
Well, and what is rad is, listen, it's just a positive way to say, well, I actually really like a tax.
Hey, that's what we want.
Because it's a tax in
good
Allegheny
tax.
County that benefits everybody, and we could see the benefits from it.
You've got it right. I can leave right now. That was perfect, right?
That's it. So thank you, James, and go get your rad pass.
But James, we've been talking about rad all for the last couple of years. You come on here, but it just like everything else, things are changing.
Things are changing,
and it's getting simpler. I almost said more simpler. But
more simpler, more better,
yes.
all those things.
Yes.
So this is not a grammar podcast. So I just want to point that out. Yeah,
It was never advertised.
I don't know that it's even getting simpler, but it is getting more.
Yes,
it's just more. How's
certainly.
that?
It's more because it is Rad Pass year round. So I was talking with somebody earlier who said their daughter worked at the Pittsburgh Zoo, and the one day a year that she hated was the rad day, was
That's
the free
hysterical.
day,
Yeah.
Inundated with people. I mean, you couldn't go and see the tigers because there's 10 people in front of you. I live in Aspinwall, and people are backed up over the Highland Park Bridge to go over there.
Yeah.
So we've done away with that. Not one single rad day, but rad days year round.
So let's define it as Pittsburghers love used to be's.
Yes.
Rad Pass used to be
rad days was just in September and October, and we're still doing events in September and October. You can look on radworkshere.org, see the events that are available, but the cool stuff like the zoo, the aviary, Carnegie Museums, the Science Center, all of those, instead of just going one rad day, stuffing in on one day, it's available year round. You grab your library card. If you've got an Allegheny County library card, you go to radpass.org. You pick the day that you want to go to these places and get the free tickets. So you're not going when everybody else and you're inundated with folks. You go on the day that's best for you.
This is all such a win-win because obviously the tax is a win in some sense, right? Because we complain, but you turn it into good. The second win is the fact that you are reminding people of the importance of a library card.
Oh, yeah, certainly. And when we did Rad Summer Staycation, which was kind of the test drive of this idea, expanding out the zoo, aviary, all the free days, oh my gosh, there were, 10 times as many people applying for a library card that month as did the year prior. Okay. So when we let people know that your library card gets you access to more things than you thought, people jumped at the chance. And now they're getting a chance to interact with their library more. Maybe they find out that, there are new library computers brought to you by the Regional Asset District, paid for by a generous grant.
Do you guys see? I mean, he knows what he's saying. Yes.
Things work. Maybe, I can do genealogy here, or I can check out movies. I can do a lot of things that, I didn't expect from my local library. And really, libraries are at the heart of what RAD does because a third of RAD funding goes to libraries in Pittsburgh and Allegheny County. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that they thrive and that as many people as possible can benefit from what's on offer there.
I wore my I Love Local Library. Wait, what is it? I Heart My...
Love Your Library.
Love Your Library t-shirt last night. Yes.
So, James, one of the things I hear from you is that you're a pseudo-governmental agency that actually listens to people, right?
We do.
So you listened, you watched how the market kind of took place as far as the library cards. You listened to the fact that some people just didn't want to limit it to those days. So all that information comes in, but you also listen to people who want to apply for RAD grants, right?
Yes, absolutely. And actually, we just wrapped up our RAD hearings for the 2026 budget. So all the organizations that were applying for the next year came to us, stated their case, say what they're going to do with RAD funding. Now coming up is the public's ability to say so. So coming up this week, we'll be putting out the preliminary budget for 2026, saying what we recommend for 2026 with the $140-ish million of RAD funding. But that's not the final say-so. Everybody has a chance to comment and say, like, I like this, maybe I don't like this as much. We want to hear from it all. Say what you like about what RAD is funding, what could be improved, and it'll all go as part of our 2026
Tracy,
budget.
can you make it to the meeting to apply for RAD discounts for to come to the Jagoff podcast to supply waffle sandwiches?
Open seats right here. Open seats
after
to
you get
enjoy the
Ruckus
podcast.
back.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I asked you this question off air because I am so intrigued by the fact that RAD has done so many things. We work with Sweetwater, as we've told you before, and we love, everyone was so excited to hear that this was becoming an all the time thing. But you said this has actually been in the works always. It was just let's kind of crawl, walk, run, right?
Sure. Even before I started, there were people who knew.
I tried to give you credit.
Not taking it for this one. Not for this one. No, people knew that there were problems with RAD days just being at one time of year or a RAD day being one day a year. As much as we enjoyed all of the, festivities and enjoyment of everybody coming together once, you had the traffic, you had the backups, you had employees who were not happy about it, all of that. So the fact that we could work with an existing program that the libraries already had with RAD Pass, kind of acting as a cultural pass, infuse it with more opportunities, which we're now doing with the performing arts organizations, places like the symphony, the ballet, the public theater. Infuse it with workshops like Pittsburgh Glass Center and Contemporary Craft. We're using the relationships that RAD already has as a grant maker to these organizations and saying, what can you offer people to come in free of charge, a free sample of sorts if they haven't been, or if they haven't been in a while, and then maybe get in some new members, some hopefully new experiences for people, and just let them know that your RAD tax is not going to waste. It's going to these wonderful organizations.
Now, I think I might have asked you this before, but have you had any surprises, something to open? Because I see you on Instagram. You go to a lot of pirate games, things like that. But have you, over the last couple of years, has there been a surprise like, wow?
You know what? I'll give some love to the opera, because I was never attended an opera, never had any experience. But then I've been to opera performances. Stunning. We had an opera singer at our Rad Pass year-round announcement event. He was phenomenal. It's one of those things that when you see incredible people doing their work, doing their art in front of you, even if it's not something you thought you wouldn't enjoy, but you have to appreciate just the talent, everything they put into it. It's really spectacular.
The other thing is, John and I talk about this on the radio all the time. Every guest who we have come on, we call it the destination procrastination, right? Because Yinzer's, I've been here all these years. I've been here. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. When? I'm my own. And it's so true, because we really do have good intentions, and we know we have these great places and these great things happening, but it's just finding the time. And now here you go.
Or if you're a newcomer to town and you didn't go on the field trips in elementary school to the Science Center, to the Symphony, take your field trips now. Be a tourist in Pittsburgh now that you're here and sample what we have to offer, because really Pittsburgh does punch above its weight class in terms of the arts and culture and all the institutions that we have on offer. So it's great to be able to provide that.
You're always fun. Sure. All right. So do you want to give us your junk drawer item?
Yes.
Or do you want to go to the question of the day first?
You got to do one of them before you can give the website on more info.
Junk drawer item
first. Toothpaste. Upside down toothpaste.
All right.
Because I work downtown and my dentist is downtown. So I just pop over to the dentist. They give you all these little toothpaste.
Yes.
They never come home with me. They just end up in
You heard John say he was going to clean his teeth before you came on.
Yeah, right. There you go.
From
So
Ruckus,
if you're listening to the radio or the audio, make sure you go watch, because it's a little Colgate total package. All right.
You got it.
All right. So the Rohrich Honda question of the day. You want to do it?
You go.
All right, Rohrich Honda question of the day. On the radio, we always ask our guests as far as what would be one thing as a Yinzer that we might have to remove your Yinzer card for? Like, you're just not a fan of something that's traditionally a fan of.
It's a scary one.
Oh, goodness.
So,
I know. It's putting you on the spot. Do you want me to say mine? So that
go
you
ahead.
Can,
yeah, give me a moment.
Yes.
Okay. I respect, I love, I appreciate, and I will always pay homage to Permantes. But
you're not a fan. Not a Permantes fan.
Not my jam.
Sorry, Permantes folk. All right, I got one for you.
He's like, all right, she threw that one out. We're good.
Permantes will be on RAD next month.
Steelers training camp.
Oh, is that right?
No. Steelers training camp. I just don't get it. Standing out in the August sun, watching them.
I will watch it on TV.
Dude, and I'm a football fan. I'm a sports fan from way back. Training camp is never going to be my jam.
We've never heard that, and that is so true, because I feel like so many people would say that's such a true thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it. Can't get down.
Listen, James, we mean it when we say we enjoy having you on. You give such good information. I love the synergy that you bring, not only here, but to our city. And the fact that you are accomplishing people going to the library, getting their cards, and realizing the importance of this tax by doing great things. It's just a win-win.
That's very kind, Rachel.
Tell us, where can we get more information?
You can go to radworkshere.org for information on your regional asset district and events and experiences there, but also radpass.org, because RadPass has year-round fun for everyone now. So grab your library card and head to radpass.org.
That's the key.
I feel like we actually
and
rehearsed
bookmark
this.
it and keep checking back, because there's always new stuff coming.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bookmark it and keep coming back to radpass.org.
Okay.
All right. And go to the opera, you Jagoff. Just kidding.
Did you have the waffle?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Listen, we have more great guests on you Jagoff Late Night. Stay with us. It's John and Rachel.
KB Plumbing. KB Plumbing. KB Plumbing. Ben! Wow.
What are we doing in here, John?
Ben, I can't get this to go. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know. I need like 22 liters per minute come out of there when I shower.
22 liters per minute?
Yeah.
Well, you got the wrong shower head.
Okay.
22 liters per minute.
All right.
So what you want to do is, there's a couple different options. Get rid of this guy. You can get yourself one with a nice one.
Yeah.
If you got stuck in this tight space, that would
That
definitely work for, a little undercarriage cleaning, if you know what I'm talking about.
I got you. Yeah.
yeah, get rid of this, get one of those, and then you should be ready to go.
Oh, man.
Can you watch where you're at next time you call me?
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, thanks, pal.
It is Rachel and John. Back to you, Jagoff.
He usually forgets mine.
Trying to cut up.
He forgot his.
Trying to, hyphenate all my words here because we have a really important guest. We have Matt and Lisa from the Bradley Center. Mm-hmm. And first of all, welcome to you, Jagoff Late Night. We appreciate you guys.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so
you
you're just like the other couples that were on. You're going to just be in unison, right? All right, so who wants to first tell us a little bit about the Bradley Center? Because we talked about what's going to take your YINZER card away, and my answer is I actually had not heard of the Bradley Center, so I apologize for that. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely, and thanks again for having us. Actually, the Bradley Center is 120 years old.
Crazy.
The original Oakmont facility, the Bradley home, started right where the Riverview Park is, and then from there, we've been basically caring for kids and families with special needs for the last 120 years. And
like John, where you been?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I know. But, it's really an awesome program. And part of the reason why we're here today is so we can tell people a little bit more about the work that we do for kids in our community.
And I was going to say, if you don't mind, elaborate on some of that work.
Sure.
Because when I was reading some of the things that you do, I think it's things, on my bingo card, I say I am a member of a school board.
Right.
And I did not realize how tough life could be until I was a school board director. Because you think you have these solutions until you find out what lives are really like.
Right.
So you've experienced it much more than
I.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Yes, it's a very good point. And I've been with Bradley for 26 years, so every day is a blessing to have an opportunity to work with the youth that we do. But we have 4 core programs. We have a residential program where we work with young children ages 6 to 18 who might have some mental health challenges and some special needs. We have a school program where we work with local school districts, probably about 52 of them actually, where kids can come on site and attend school, and we have an outpatient program and a school-based mental health program. But in all of our core functions, it's really focusing on youth. We do have an outpatient where we work with older adults and adults. However, our primary focus is just taking care of the kids in our community.
And taking care of kids is one thing, but when I read the stories, these are kids that have been living in a car. One story, if you don't mind me saying, the father had put out his own daughter as a prostitute for income.
Yeah.
These aren't just people that were just kind of just doing, maybe having little problems. These are big problems where the kids have been left alone.
Absolutely. We work with children and youth that have pretty extensive trauma histories, abuse in many forms, and it is our job while they're with us to really work with them, promote healing and growth, good choices in the future. But most importantly, and this is part of what the Gathering of the Chefs does for us, is it allows us to normalize children's lives.
Sure.
For the amount of time that they're with us at the Bradley Center, we are their childhood memories. So any opportunity that we have to make their lives special, to make them feel heard and loved and wanted, to help them heal and grow, that's what our objective is every single day.
Yeah. And so, like so many, there's always this signature event, right? And so this has been yours for a ton of years. You're making such great money, and you brought us a chef to actually talk about it.
I know.
So tell us a little bit about your role, Matt.
Sure. So I'm actually a mixologist. I'm part of Sherlock's Tonics and Tinctures.
Yes.
It's a mouthful. I'm sorry. Yeah. I do mobile bartending, but we have been my wife and I have been lucky enough to be part of this event since its inception, I believe, around 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Just a great opportunity
and you were
to
smitten,
volunteer.
Essentially.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I just want to keep going back.
Couldn't have worked for a better organization or volunteered your time and effort for a better cause. And it's a great community outreach. Everybody has a great time.
Sure.
Even on both sides of the table, you attend, you have a wonderful time. And on the other side of the table, we have a great time as well. So, yeah. And then some of these stories and the outreach. So to get people in the building and just let them kind of know what's going on. The gentleman here said he didn't even know that they existed. And I think that actually occurs more often than you'd hope. You know what I mean? And
of course.
This is wonderful.
Yes.
And Matt, this is the kind of thing where we always talk about, you want to come to you go to this event because it looks really good, right? And then you get there and you're eating and you're drinking and you realize, like, oh my God, like, This is we're here for a nonprofit, So you set it up so everybody's going to have a good time, right?
Yeah.
And then in the meantime, I mean, you certainly have your loyalists, right? But in the meantime, someone like me who's not aware says, "Oh, this sounds like a good time. I think I'll go." And then I become smitten. Is that kind of how it works?
It absolutely is, and all of us know children in our lives that might need that extra something, and so the more that we can do outreach and educate the community about the work that we do, the more important it is. Just to promote, growth and wellness and safety, in our lives for the kids that we care about the most.
Just a real quick, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. No, I was going to ask about the event. I want to hear more about the event.
Yes.
So tell us, what can we expect?
Well, an amazing night.
Yes.
Windswept and interesting, filled with the most incredible food imaginable. We have 13 chefs from across the region coming in, including dessert chefs. We have an open bar, and we have an incredible mixologist, Sherlock's Tonics and Tinctures. It is a mouthful.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys both
Yeah. I was like, you say it.
It's
your place. Yeah.
So this year he's doing a chocolate espresso martini.
Oh my
and
God,
a
it's my
chai tea latte martini.
Correct.
And he walks you through, I'm not going to tell him what you do, I'm doing your part, but basically he'll walk you through the step of making the martini. We have all sorts of opportunities to donate at the event. We have a flower bar, for lack of a better word, where you can make a donation and make a bouquet of flowers, silent auctions. Yeah, it's an awesome casual event that people just come back year after year after year.
Once again, with the theme, I see that you found out my favorite drink is an espresso martini. You followed up with the new chai. Yeah. Like I fell in love with chai like 2 months ago, and so I understand that you did this for me. So thank you. No, it sounds like an amazing event, and I love Pittsburgh. Always takes ownership of anything that turns out well. So no wonder this is such a good thing, and now Pittsburgh is behind it, and I love hearing that. And thank you for your work, both of you, and for the generosity of lending your time.
Yes.
It's in our show notes that you say so many of these chefs are donating their time. I don't think people realize how important that is, because they are busy people, and on their downtime, they deserve that downtime too. And the fact that they want to keep coming back is kudos to you.
And their time and their money, because the food expense is theirs as well.
And their staff. They often bring 2 or 3 helpers.
Sure.
Right. Yeah. How crazy
an
is
incredible group of people, and we're so appreciative and grateful for their time and just for the amazing food.
And what is the date? Are there still tickets available?
There are tickets available. We're getting close to being sold out, but not quite yet. So
Okay.
I know September 28th from 5 to 8 o'clock at the Kinsey Event Warehouse.
Okay. Now, we would love you to give the website of where to get a ticket, but we can't let you do that unless you show us your junk drawer item and answer our question of the day.
You go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So being in the bar industry for 20 plus years now, part of your uniform and one of the quintessential utensils that you have to have is a wine key.
Yes.
And so every bartender and most servers and managers and whatever end up with a junk drawer with about 30 of these in them.
I was going to say, that's like a commodity.
Yeah,
I mean, this is nice and shiny and new.
Yeah, I think we all think that, and you never want to get rid of it because you never know.
You never know.
30. Yeah, I mean, they're different colors, different purveyors, they say different things on them. But anyway, so something that you may use is in your
Jagoff.
We'll put it right over there on the food table.
That is awesome. Thank you.
And go ahead.
Well, mine isn't as exciting as that, but I brought you an earring that has been in my it's been in my junk drawer for probably about 3 years. I was walking through our living room, it fell. I was putting it on, it fell. I heard it hit. This was on a hardwood floor with no registers, no cats, no dogs, no furniture. I have never found the partner for this earring. So I put it in a junk drawer, and I have to say, when I move out of my home, if I happen to find the partner somewhere, it's either alien abduction, gremlins, or it's
story.
I have
that
no
is such
idea.
A good story.
It literally clinked and then it just vanished. So
You'll
here's
be
my
back.
earring, and I
You'll
will
hunt
come
us down
back
for
if
it.
I find
All right.
that partner.
That
Give us
alone,
your website,
yes,
because
that
we
alone
need to
gives
know
us
where
your
do we
website.
get information.
Yes, it's www.thebradleycenter.org.
Just a reminder, it is John and Rachel. It's your Jagoff Late Night, but we cannot let you go until you tell us the question, the actual Rohrich Honda question of the day. So you heard my YINZER card revoking. I'm not repeating it because, people could be waiting for me in the parking lot. So what would we have to remove your YINZER card for?
I don't red up my room.
Oh, that was good, girl. That was like on cue. Yes, that was good. Okay, Matt.
I'm not a big fan of the incline. I love the view from Mount Washington.
That is the second time somebody's said that.
Something about an old rally car going up a hill. It's like kind of like, you know.
Our one guest told us, he says, "This is the most boring thing I don't ever take another guest there."
Doubled down.
Oh, he was totally into it. Listen, one more time, the website and where to get tickets.
www.thebradleycenter.org.
Can't thank you guys enough for coming. It's your Jagoff Late Night.
Welcome to People's Clean Hydrogen Pilot Program. Here sits no ordinary container. It's a drop-in unit that transforms natural gas into clean, cost-effective hydrogen that could provide you with affordable, safe, and reliable energy with as few emissions as possible, removing carbon and making a product, not a pollutant. So no, it's no ordinary box. It's a powerful decarbonization tool, and just one of the ways Peoples is innovating the future of energy.
Mancini's Bakery, 97 years in business and still getting better. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. That's where you will see various Pittsburgh personalities like Gretchen McKay, Super Bowl MVP Santonio Holmes, KDKA's own Mary Hours, and WPXI's Jenna Harner, learning how to make the famous Italian twist bread. Follow Mancini Bakery on Instagram and Facebook, and remember to ask for Mancini's.
One of the mainstays of the podcast since its beginning was always paying homage to local musicians. And cool when we have some even return. So welcome back, Z-Town, right? So
yeah, that's right.
All right, so but we have a new face, and it's a face we thought knew, but we don't know. So
but
tell
we
us
did not.
Yes.
So this is my girlfriend, Helena.
All right. And so tell us a little about where you've been. The last time we saw you, we were up at another place, but now we're at this new place. Looks kind of different, huh?
Yeah, cool. It's pretty nice. I got to say, you guys are moving on up.
Oh, yeah. To the east side.
So what have you guys been doing since we last met?
Well, I host open mics.
Okay.
I host one at Full Pint Beer. And I host one at Paradise Island over on Neville Island.
Oh, yeah.
And I was hosting my open mic at Neville Island one evening, and she walked through the door. And she sang some songs. I was in a conversation, and I just could not focus on my
I feel like
conversational
I can see this
partner.
go down.
And she left a slipper behind.
Yeah.
I also almost missed the open mic. I think I came about 20 minutes before it was supposed to end.
Oh, wow.
So
That's such a cool story,
yeah,
though.
so she showed up late, but she killed it. And after I was, breaking some things down, I was like, hey, can I play you some songs? I think you'd like them. And then we played for about 2 hours. We closed the place down.
Closed the bar down.
And
awesome.
Basically, I got her number.
I was going to say, so this was a dating
quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dating
He said we can practice.
I said we sound great together. I bet you we'd sound good on stage. You want to do some gigs? I have a gig up in Conneaut. I had this lake house.
You were
gig.
sold, right? Like, let's go to Conneaut.
Yeah, well, so we had to practice in a couple different parks. We practiced in North Park. We practiced in Nob Hill. And we got to know each other a little bit. She seemed to trust me. So I said, do you want to do this gig with me in Conneaut? And we drove up there in her car because my car at the time didn't have a mirror on it. I had hit a deer and she didn't want to take my car.
Yeah.
But we went to this Kentucky Derby party where everyone was all dressed to the nines. And we played some songs. And like I said, it was by the lake. And whenever we finished, I said, I'm going to do one more. And I did a song called Before I Met You, which is a love song. And I said, this one goes out to Helena. And
very sweet.
Then
To you guys.
Yeah, the whole crowd.
I love
You're
that.
making me cry in
And
my
so
waffle
now
sandwich.
Where do you guys perform now? Like, is there anything coming up that?
well, yeah, I'll tell you about that. But there's one more
okay.
romantic thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
say.
It's like, I got this. Are you gonna, yeah,
trying
go
to
ahead.
give this guy
I
his
feel like
song,
something
that's all.
big's coming.
I just one more thing.
Okay.
It was sunset. The owner of the place said, here's the keys to the golf cart. Why don't you take her down to the dock? So we went down to the dock on the golf cart and, had our first kiss and a little dance on the dock. It was pretty cool.
We've been very dramatic couples from the start.
I did not know that. I could not tell.
You're ruining the bar for every other guy out here. Right? They're like, I can't compete with that. Yeah.
But
That's
you
lovely.
can actually find us. We're going to be playing at the Oktoberfest downtown. You plugged it earlier.
PDP.
We're We're going to be playing down there. And then also we got a gig this weekend in Bridgewater.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
The Bigham Tavern.
Big Ham Tavern.
Oh, yeah, the new Bigham Tavern.
The new
Yeah.
one. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know that you're going to do a song for us. Are you bringing your junk drawer item now? Did you bring a junk drawer?
I have something here, but I'm going to need it for my performance.
Okay. Is it a guitar pick?
It's a guitar pick.
You hold on to it. That is
guitar
no
picks,
worries.
yes.
All right.
Sure, you got
Tell
a couple
us,
of those.
where can we find you so that they can know more about you and your song?
So we have a Facebook.
Okay.
It's Helly and Tony.
Love it.
Hellie and Tony.
Hey.
All right.
And an Instagram and a YouTube.
All right.
All
Check
the
it
same.
out.
On a golf cart, he's going to be there.
First up, we have to see what's going on with the 4-1 to-dos and Jack Dougherty with the PDP. And then we get to hear the song. It's John and Rachel, you Jagoff Late Night.
Hi, my name is Jack Dougherty. I'm with the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, and I am doing the 4-1 to-do segment for this month. So, as you can see, we are in Market Square. The construction is taking place right behind me. We are very excited for what this project is going to do for the square, how it is going to be a great place for big festivals, for more outdoor dining, for lots of pedestrian experiences that aren't here right now, but we have to get through this construction period. So we've thought of a couple fun ways to drive traffic down to the square during this period of construction, and one of them that I'm going to talk about today is called Plates and Perspectives. This is a really fun project where we have teamed up with 10 local artists, each of them making a unique individual piece of art and hanging it in 10 of the establishments around the square. Next to each of these art pieces is a thought-provoking question with a QR code. If you go and see them and you engage with that QR code on your phone, answer the question, you automatically enter yourself to win some prizes over these next 3 months, culminating with the grand prize being the piece of art itself. So it's a great way to support some local artists, to support these businesses during the construction period, and to think about what Pittsburgh means to you and have a little fun with it. So we're very excited about this project. You can find all the details on our website, downtownpittsburgh.com. Also, we recently announced the return of Oktoberfest, which is coming back to the Fort Duquesne Boulevard down near the 6th Street Bridge. We're going to have the beer tent back there. We're going to have the Ferris wheel back again for a second year. We're super thrilled about that. That kicks off October 2nd and runs all the way through October 12th, open daily. So lots of fun to be had down here in the square and outside around downtown this fall. We hope to see you down here. DowntownPittsburgh.com is where you can check out all the information or follow us on social media at Downtown Pitt.
This is Helly and Tony, and we're going to be performing Wayfaring Stranger. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, wandering through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil or danger in this bright land which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She waits for me forevermore. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
I know dark clouds will hang around me. I know my way is rough and steep. Though beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my loved ones, to sing with them forevermore.
Yeah, how about that? The crowd goes crazy here. All right. So we didn't get a chance to ask you our Rohrich Honda question of the day. But first of all, congratulations. Nice song there. Nice song.
Thank you.
Helen, where does everybody find you guys online?
So our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube is Helly and Tony.
Yes, and I just found out it's HELLI.
IE.
Yes,
Yep.
I just got it. All right, cool. All right, so first of all, what is our Rohrich Honda question of the day is, what is something we would perhaps have to take your YINZER card away for? It's a Pittsburgh tradition. Now, don't be nervous because there's security here to guide you guys out. Yeah. And somebody already mentioned the incline, so that's all right, so go
Well,
ahead.
I'm not actually from Pittsburgh. I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
But I've lived here for 6 years, and I've never been to a Steelers game.
Okay,
So
that sounds like a
that.
plea for tickets, Tony. All right, Tony?
I mean, mine goes along with someone earlier said it, but I don't like French fries on my sandwich.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not saying anymore, you guys. Thank you so much. And thanks for an amazing Jagoff late night. As John said, come to 5 Foster Plaza every Friday, 5 o'clock for happy hour. Thanks to Ruckus Cafe. Thanks to our amazing musicians. Thanks to James Santelli from RAD. And thanks to I'm not saying the bar again, but our mixologist is absolutely amazing. And we are so thrilled that we learned more about the Bradley Center. Have an amazing weekend. It's John and Rachel, Jagoff late.